Today's showdown, no review, showdown is going to be Russell single barrel, Wild Turkey single barrel. Who gets the better barrel pick? Hey, it's Matt from Bourbon Banters 2020, and today I'm not doing a review. It's going to be a showdown of Russell single barrel, Wild Turkey single barrel. And in today's showdown, I already got the glasses poured because I am pressed for time because I got all kinds of shit going on at the house, and I got about 30 minutes to knock this fucking thing out. I did a review of the Wild Turkey single barrel, and I said I would do a comparison between the Russells. And if those who know and those who don't, for those who don't, the Russell father and son duo are the master distillers at Wild Turkey. And I'm just wondering if they keep the best barrel picks for their single barrels away from the Wild Turkey. So ultimately, this thing, they're both Wild Turkeys, but the Russells did their little own line, but they're same Wild Turkey stuff. The distillery is a Wild Turkey. There's no age statement, but they're saying it's the single barrel for the Russells is probably a, I don't know, 8 to 10, I'm guessing, and the Wild Turkey, they say it's 8. And the mash bill is identical, 75 corn, 13 rye, and 12 malt and barley. And the price for the Wild Turkey single barrel is 65 bucks, and I think the Russell's probably 65 to 70 bucks. So they're very close in comparison. Only difference is the Wild Turkey is a 101 proof, and the Russell's is 110. And of course, since you're kind of wondering how do they, if it's the same mash bill, roughly the same age, different locations in the warehouse where the barrels are stored, and obviously they water the Wild Turkey down a little bit to get a certain flavor profile so they can sell it. I think even with Russells, they probably water it down just a little bit. So this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna mix these glasses up, and I'm going to do a little taste for you. It's not going to be a review. I'll give you a brief on both because they're all going to be the same thing. So we'll see if they actually, who gets what better barrel pick and puts it out. So here are the glasses. Fat pours, of course. Don't know which is which. And I'm going to start doing some tasting here. So here we go. So tasting this one. It's a little lighter, fruitier. Still got the typical Wild Turkey Russells, cinnamon, light oak, sweetness, but it's a little bit fruitier. And this one here got a little more, I think, rice spice with a little bit more leather and tobacco on the finish there. It kind of sits there. So both great bottles, both taste great. And if you had to choose, that's up to you, which one to get. If you want to spend $5 more on this thing, on the Russell's single barrel than the Wild Turkey. So I don't know which one's which. I did mix these things up. Now, if I had to pick which one, I like this glass right here. Only because it's a little bit sweeter. And this one has a little bit darker. It's got more of a leather oak finish and tobacco on the finish there. I love them both, but I'm gonna go with this one. Now, going back, I think even though the Russell's is 110 proof, it's not tasting 110 proof. They both taste about the same, and obviously with the Wild Turkey, they water it down to get a specific flavor profile. So, my choice is the right glass. And if I had to guess, it's gonna be the Russell's. and it is the Russells. To sum up the Showdown, both great bottles, both taste great. If you like more of a tobacco, leather, oak, vanilla on the finish and on the palate, Wild Turkey's all for you. If you want a little bit of sweetness in there with a little more cinnamon, a little bit of fruity flavors with the tobacco and the light oak and leather in there, Russell's for you. It's a $5 difference. If I had to pick between both of them sitting on the shelf side by side, I'd grab the Russells. That's just me. Hey, if you like this Showdown, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, share it. I'm at 93 followers. I need to break 100. So I'm Matt, and I'll see you on the next one. Talk to you later.